Thanks to you, William.
With all the latest big news and talking points and discussion from the football world, this is Football Central.
Where's the music? Oh, there we go.
Okay, hello and welcome everybody to another Football Central, where today we're doing build-up of Manchester United v Burnley. Yes. So yes, and welcome. Hope you're feeling okay, and I am, and yeah, I'm a lot better, and my cold is still in their places, but. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Will, stop talking.
Okay.
Right. So, hello, I'll take over from Will, who seems to have lost all of his faculties for some reason. My name is JLI Wheels, and obviously joining me and Will today is Mr. Ben Carney. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, how are you? Let's hope.
Yeah, you know, a bit frustrated.
Let's hope this is a bit smoother.
Yeah, a bit frustrated, ready to punch somebody. But it's all good. Not what you want after 6 12-hour shifts in a row, but you know, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Also joining me is sorry, because I'm trying to talk and eat. Gricey21, how are you, mate?
Hello, mate, how are we doing?
Yeah, alright, yeah, not bad.
I'm sorry if it comes across a bit angry, but I'm fucking fuming.
Yeah, we're not in a very good mood. Anybody that saw the last one, you know, we got left in the shit a little bit, but we pick up, we dust ourselves off, and we go on. Right, so the only thing that's currently ongoing at the minute in the Premier League to let you know about is it's 0-0 between Newcastle and Sheffield United, with Newcastle's Ryan Fraser being sent off. Massive. Can't help but feel like it is a bit of a 6-pointer for both teams, even though Newcastle are in a, you know, kind of an okay position. The pressure constantly on Steve Bruce, fairly or unfairly, however you want to manage that. There are quite a few things that we want to talk about. Obviously, the Man United team news is going to come out in probably about 10 minutes. So that gives us 10 minutes to just go over something that's very close to mine and Alex's heart, as well as Ben's, because of some connections to the club. There's been a lot of stuff going on with Crew Alex in the window. Obviously, came up through to League One from League Two last year, did incredibly well, defied expectations, played fantastic football, just a brilliant club all round. And I'm not saying that because I go every week. I just think, obviously, shrouded in darkness due to all that Barry Bennell.
Yeah,
but I think when
club offers.
You know, if you look beneath the surface of what the club has done, the management, the staff, the players, the fans, you know, everything all around that.
The board as well.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know, we're now the majority shareholder in the club is now the fans. Crew as a club is in a great place at the minute, and you know, we're lucky with COVID going on as the club is, you know, part fan owned. We're in a pretty good position. That being said, just quickly, you know, we got the news the other week. I don't know how long ago it was now, that Crew Academy goalkeeper, 12-year-old Ashton, was diagnosed with cancer, and again the Crew community come together and donated loads and loads of money, and that's brilliant and fantastic. including Chelsea youngster who was at Crew, George Nunn. So yeah, and Ben Foster gave a shout out on the Cycling in the UK channel. So cheers for that, Ben. Doubt you'll ever see this, but cheers for that. Because no,
Could you
even the
imagine? Could you imagine if he did, though?
mate, I'm sorry, would say what a shit show this is.
Nothing can top the Cycling GK channel. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
very
think.
good.
Yeah.
And the GoPro in the goal, I think, is ingenious. I can't believe nobody have thought about it before.
Yeah.
Jamal Lowe celebrating.
Oh, that was cheeky, that wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I loved it. It seems you love to see. So yeah, going back to career moment. Something that we've talked about a few times. I think privately. I don't know if we've necessarily done it on this show about Crew and how well they've done. Obviously, came up ninth in the table at the moment. Yeah. Did let a 3-goal lead slip against Rochdale, but we're not going to talk about that. Because we could have been in the championship, in the playoffs to go up to the championship, but we're still in ninth, and that's fine. You get what you get. You don't get upset. But obviously, so many standout performers: Charlie Kirk, Harry Pickering, Perry and G, Ryan Wintle, Michael Mandron.
Mandron, I love Mandron. I think he's
so many. Oh, he's just such a great player, isn't he?
Yeah, they're only on the up, Crew, I think.
And we heard the news about Cardiff. We're interested. There's a little bit of a this and that. Then Neil Harris came out straight away. He got asked directly about Perry and G, and he said they were looking at him. David Arthur came out and said the offer they got from Cardiff was, in his words, disgusting. We found out, I think it was earlier on today, it was revealed that they bid £250,000, which is, in my eyes, disgusting.
Yeah.
It's just an absolute joke.
He's going for 4 million, 3 million at least.
Well, the thing is, I would say, I would be happy with a player of Ng's quality to go for at least 1 million. I think we at least deserve over 1 million for both Pickering and Ng. Yeah, Pickering. Apparently, the offer for Pickering was £750,000 from Blackburn. That's been flat out rejected as well. Artel came out and said, "Go on, so you first, Ben."
I've got a question.
Go on.
No, obviously, I know they're both fullbacks for Crew, and obviously, I know you both support Crew, and as you both know, I know Rio personally. And do you think he'd be good enough to step up if one of them was to go, or do you think you'd have to go out and buy a replacement?
I think he needs game time more than anything.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I think Travis Johnson has come in and shown that he can do well.
Yeah.
So why not with Rio as well?
Has he played for the first team recently?
I don't know actually. I've seen him I saw him quite a few times last season in the flesh. He's a very good player, but
yeah, he played against Villa, didn't he?
Yeah, probably needs a little bit of development, I think. Still,
but I'm good friends with our Pickering's dad, so I speak to him all the time. I speak to our Pickering I spoke to our Pickering when he played Villa. So yeah.
Well, I hope they don't go. I think, there's also been rumours about Stoker interested in Charlie Kirk and such and such. I like Charlie Kirk, but he's erratic. I think if any of our top players were to go, I think I'd get rid of Kirk before.
No, I disagree.
Before Pickering or Ng.
Well,
the way he goes forward is unbelievable.
Obviously, I don't work Crew as closely as you two, but the way I see Charlie Kirk is he is a good player, and it does affect games, but sometimes he goes missing, but he still can affect the game from time to time. But as Jordan said, he is a bit erratic.
Yeah, like David Taylor said in his press conference, we don't sell players. Club buy our players.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think one of our biggest worries in the window, within the next 6 months to a year or so, is whether Artel could go.
Yeah, I think he could do it.
Because I think, if you're, not involved with the League One or with Crew, you probably don't realise how good of a job he's actually done.
Yeah, well, it could be a sort of like a Chris Wilder situation last season or the season before, where he was linked with jobs like the likes of Burnley. Probably not to that extent, but similar.
I think if he managed to get the championship, we're coming straight back down.
I honest to God, I genuinely can't believe that, he hasn't been looked at, or it hasn't come out that he's been, a favourite for a job, or I haven't seen anything.
Would stay, even if he was favourite for a job.
I think he should stay, because I think, there's a massive project there.
Is he a local man?
Well, he was Crew's captain when they went up to League One from League Two.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's local. I don't actually know where he's from.
Are you still there, by the way, Will?
Yes. Yeah, I'm still there.
Mr. Everton's being carried once again.
Have you gathered yourself now? Are you ready to?
Yes, yeah. I'm just. Yes, I have. Yeah.
Team news will be out in a minute. Anyway.
Yes, team news should be out soon, and also I've just been looking on Transfer Centre. Timothy Fosu-Mensah looks like he's going to buy Leverkusen.
Yeah, 1.8 million, I think it is.
Great move.
Yeah.
Great move for him.
Where
United.
Yeah, full back, centre back, or midfield. But yeah, I agree. Good move for him. Fresh start, but poor negotiating from us, because we could have got a few more million out of him at least.
There's a lot thought about Fosu-Mensah, wasn't there, when he obviously came through when he was 18 and went out and loaned to, was it Fulham, and then went to Palace and...
Yeah, Palace and then Fulham, I think,
Yeah, it was Palace, then Fulham, yeah.
Then he had that really bad injury, and he's come in, a couple of times and played. He's not as young as he was, but you could probably have got about 5 million for him, but,
Yeah. Mm. I just feel if it was a club that's like Liverpool or someone, that they would have eked out the most possible amount for him, but like I say, fresh start. But yeah, the team news are out well now, I think.
Oh, right, okay. So, yes, so I will, let's do the team news then. Do you want me to do it, the team news?
Yeah, to be fair, you haven't said a word since we started back up, so yeah.
Well, it didn't make sense for me to speak, especially about Crew, so...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to speak. So,
Cavani starts. That's what I will say.
So, let me just, because the BBC Sport website hadn't got it up, so... Okay, here's your starting 11 for United in the match today. So, it's De Gea in goal. Eric Bailly, Harry Maguire, Paul Pogba, Edison Cavani, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Nemanja Matic.
Oh God, he's lanky, isn't he? Well, lanky.
It's a strong team, that.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's I'll just obviously they haven't done them in order, so that's why I got a bit confused. But well, I would have liked to see Fred or McTominay instead of
Who's on the
Matic.
bench?
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Who's on the bench?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, Dean Henderson, Alex Tellers, Axel Tuanzebe, Fred, Daniel James, Juan Mata, Scott McTominay, Van der Beek, and Greenwood. So a pretty good bench, actually.
Other
Get
than,
most of them, don't I, Will?
other than
What about Burnley's team? Wait, what about Burnley's team?
Well, hang on, I'll get that up.
It should already be up, Bill.
Well, it usually.
Do you want
Okay,
this,
now it is on the BBC Sport website. So sometimes you just have to give it time. So Burnley are playing a 4-4-2 formation. Nick Pope in goal. Then it's Lowton, Tokowski, me, and Peters. Goodmanson, have I pronounced his name right?
Yes, you have.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. Brownhill, Westwood, Brady with Chris Wood and Barnes. Yep.
Ashley Barnes.
Ashley Barnes, that's it. And
Yeah,
on the
you-
bench,
Couldn't think which one it was, could you? I could tell for a moment.
yeah, because I was going to say Harvey Barnes, but no, he's Leicester.
It's not bloody Harvey Barnes, is it?
So, Cork,
You are senseless, you are, William.
Cork, McNeil, Stevens, Rodriguez, Norris, Barnsley, Vidra, Long, and Benson. And United are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation.
Okay, I'll do Everton and Wolves as well, because that's another game on today.
Oh,
And,
right,
you know,
okay.
We want to be nice and fair to the other teams.
Yes, yeah.
So for Wolves in goal, they're playing 4-3-3 as well. In goal, Roy Patricio, Nelson Semedo, Connor Cody, Romain Saiz, and Ait Nouri, Ryan At Nouri. I was trying to think what his first name was. In midfield, Leander Dendoncker, Ruben Neves, and Joao Moutinho, with a three up front of Morgan Gibbs-White, Fabio Silva, and Pedro Neto. On the bench for Wolves, Key John Hoover, Vitinha, John Ruddy, Patrick Cutrone, Shabani, Richards, Kilman, Lonlike, and Corbeanu. Everton with a 3-4-3 formation. Pickford in goal with a back three, of Godfrey, Keane, and Mina. Holgate, Decore, Davis, and Digne in midfield, with three up front, with Rodriguez and Iwobi on the wings. Gylfi Sigurdsson as the striker. On the bench, John Joe Kenny, Richarlison, Cenk Tosun, Niels Nkunku, Bernard, Andre Gomez, Coleman, and Olsen. So there we go.
Oh, right, okay. So Sigurdsson playing as a striker, did you say?
Looks like it, yeah.
Right, okay. That's a bit confusing.
You are confusing, Will.
Oh, Ben's just said tea is ready, lads. See you in a bit.
Okay, no worries. So, yeah. That's your Everton team. Obviously, no Calvert-Lewin.
No.
Was he injured or something?
DCL.
Man like DCL.
DCL. We love DCL.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Best, other than Kane, best striker in England at the minute.
Calvert-Lewin, yes, I would agree with that.
My mate Harry Hesketh.
Harry Hesker.
Yeah.
Is he from #United?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
So, go on then, Will. What do you think about this game?
Well, it's a very strong lineup. I mean, apart from Matic, I would have rather seen actually take Pogba out and put Fred and McTominay. But apart from that, it's a very good lineup. It is, yeah.
But Pogba hasn't played badly, so why would you take Pogba out?
The thing is, though, he can't be trusted.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, not again!
Well, I don't. You know, I still don't have really faith and trust in Pogba because I just don't think he's going to do it consistently.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like another Jesse Lingard.
Yeah.
The forgotten man.
Oh no, he's mad!
He played the other day.
Well, yeah, but he should probably go, Lingard.
Oh, fuck off!
He's not even played much anyway.
Off to Inter Milan, apparently.
That wouldn't surprise me. They seem to want to buy everything from United. They're becoming like Southampton, a selling club.
Yeah, but they turn the United rejects into better players.
Yeah, into good players.
Well, yeah,
look
that is true, and obviously Conte's doing a fantastic job, isn't he? There, which is it's good, and I wonder if we'll see him back in the Premier League ever again, Conte.
Would Jesse Lingard move because of his mum?
What's up with his mum?
I think his mum's got cancer.
Oh Jesus, maybe you wouldn't then.
No, I don't think he would move abroad because I don't think he would want to move.
Who are you on about?
I think Jesse Lingard's mum's got cancer actually. Or she might have died from cancer recently or something.
Oh. Well, I am aware he does have personal problems, but the team are playing well without him. It's not like they're missing him.
Oh my God.
No,
And he's only had really one good season, so yeah, I'd get rid of him.
He's had one good season because you had personal issues where you got.
No. Yes. I said I do get that, but he should still go.
Alright. Yeah, you. Good.
My condolences to the Lingard family, and
She's either got cancer or died from cancer.
Yeah. Will's opinions on your ability do not reflect those of the other TubeMix members.
No, I sympathise with him.
I don't have a problem with Lingard. I don't have a personal problem with him. But obviously it's not great that you know what's happened.
It's not great because his mum died of cancer.
But he's still, you know, he needs to go. He's been. They need to get rid of a lot of players, and Lingard is one of them.
Right, would you play well if your mum got diagnosed with cancer? If you were a footballer, would you play well if your mum got diagnosed with cancer or died from cancer, William?
Right, say again now.
Would you, if you were a footballer and your mum got diagnosed with cancer or she died from cancer, would you play well as a footballer?
No, but
exactly.
But
yeah, do you
the
think
team
you would be 100% concentrated on the game?
But the team are playing well without him. It's not like they're missing him.
Oh, Jesus.
Since Bruno Fernandes has come in, Lingard's become forgotten anyway.
Oh, God.
You're missing the point. There we go.
No, I am getting the point. Obviously, your head wouldn't be in the right place.
So that's why he's playing shit. Because
I get that, but
what I'm saying is, go on.
William?
But yeah, he's still its time is at an end, I think. At United.
Go on, George. What were you saying?
Go and play somewhere else.
George? And what were you?
Right, I'm back now. What did I just miss? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just can't believe the conversation that we're having.
Why are you having a poor season?
He needs a new challenge, doesn't he? I think.
You need to give him a rest.
Yeah, but I don't know. Because apparently Mourinho really wanted him at Tottenham. And, even if, his mum's ill, if he stays in this country and goes to a Tottenham, who, despite league standings or whatever, are a better team than United currently.
Yes, no, I get you.
You've also got to remember that his girlfriend left him for Jason Derulo.
Is that serious? Is it? No, that's low. Oh, mate.
Wait, what's happened?
Imagine being ditched for the king of TikTok.
No, she actually did.
Why?
Disgusting.
I'm not on TikTok.
How the fuck was it?
No, I'm just. Oh god. I'm saying, imagine being Jesse Lingard and getting ditched for the guy who is so-called the king of TikTok.
Well, I don't get the whole point of TikTok anyway.
Oh well.
Oh, you're missing a point again. Oh dear me. Anyway, let's focus on the football.
Yes, you're right. I think it's time we moved on. So in the Premier League, it's 70 minutes on the clock, and it's Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 0. We've had a sending off in the 45th minute. Ryan Fraser after a second yellow card.
You were hated it because you're having your tea with and you're on the stream on.
Well, okay, we've had a sending off. There we go.
Yes.
So yes, and it'll be interesting, won't it? For can Sheffield United get that really important win?
I hope so.
Oh God! Can you develop more brain cells? That'd be more interesting.
Rian Bruce.
I've had enough of this.
Sorry. Sorry, apologies, boys. What were you gonna say?
I've had
No, go on.
enough of Will tonight.
You've had enough of Will tonight. I'll do post-match on my own if I have to. I don't mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just me and you, eh?
I'll join in if I need to.
Yeah, but okay, that's fine.
Have you got a penalty? Oh, Sheffield United got a penalty. Well done, Sheffield United. Sheffield United have scored.
There you
They
go.
scored, have they?
Very short penalty.
Oh, hang on, VAR are looking at it.
Yeah, but Alex is obviously watching it, so he can see it in real time, and they've just scored it. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's just coming up on the BBC Sport website saying penalty to Sheffield United.
Yeah, but Alex is watching it live. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
On Sky Sports, fucking move, bro. Oh, for fuck.
Big moment.
Well, it was a penalty, to be fair. Was it handball? Or did he not? Yeah. I think it was handball. That's pretty short. 100 goal for Sheffield United.
Yeah, he obviously used to bang the goals in, didn't he, in the League One and the Championship. Then came up to the Prem and hasn't played that much, really. Excuse me. So
It should be like it
difficult.
don't look like they're that organised, you know, when they were to lose like last season. Look a bit
Yeah.
shaky.
Like they were, yeah, but they were like one of the most organised teams in the league last year, weren't they? Really,
Yeah,
the way that they did
they look
things.
very shaky at the back now.
Mind you, I wouldn't bet against Newcastle getting a late equaliser as well.
I think Cardolo's fit now.
Yeah.
He could
He should be number one.
He could easily replace Anderson. Fucking United.
Dubravka. Oh, yeah, I don't know. You don't know.
Well, any of those two. I think any of
I think when Dubravka comes back from injury, Darlow has to keep his place,
well, yeah,
and he's done so well.
I think I would say that the Newcastle goalkeepers are better than Henderson and De Gea at the moment.
Henderson did have a good game against
You
City.
think he ruined Henderson's career leaving Sheffield United?
I didn't
Yeah.
actually see that match, so I wouldn't know.
I think if he doesn't take that number one spot from De Gea sooner or later, then
He'll go, won't he?
you know his career's in a bit of a bad place.
I think he should have stayed at Sheffield United.
He needs more chances, I think, Henderson.
I think to be fair, after everything they did, I know a lot of people have said, oh, you know, Ramsdale's not as good as Henderson.
Ramsdale's shit.
And he's not as good as Henderson, but, you know, in that Bournemouth team, he was very good. In that Bournemouth team, although they got relegated, he was probably the best player. One of the best. You know, Brooks obviously was injured, so he didn't play. You know, Wilson struggled because they weren't playing very well and stuff. So
Big Andy Cow's coming on.
there aren't very, you know, a lot of the players that did so well for them have just done, you know, really poorly. I think you know, you look at it when they brought Ramsdale back, you're thinking, yeah, okay, good signing.
Yeah.
But you know, and he's made a lot of good saves and stuff. But you know, when you're conceding goals and not winning games and dropping points where you shouldn't, one of the things that comes under fire is the goalie.
Oh, yes.
Why is Andy Cole wearing the number 7 shirt?
I don't know. Since he's come back, he's always been the number 7.
Ramsdale made another mistake. He kicked out of a throw-in. That's poor for him. He is dog shit. He can't kick a ball with he's not good with his feet, is he, Ramsdale?
No, but I think there are, like, obviously because the modern game now is about goalkeepers being good with their feet and stuff like that. I think there are so many that you could say, right, well, they're a good shot stopper, they're this, they're that, but they're not very good with their feet. There are a lot like that.
What do we think about... Oh, sorry,
Go on.
boys.
No, you first.
What do we think about the Wolves v Everton game? Because Everton have sort of slightly, you know, slipped a little bit, and Wolves, well, yeah, they're very inconsistent. So what do we think about that game?
I don't know. I actually think Wolves have played well without getting results they deserved. You know, obviously they got that great win against Chelsea a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
Played United and were robbed.
Yes.
You know, and from that point they've been a little bit all over the place. You know, 3-3 draw with Brighton and stuff like that. They need to start picking up results.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that no matter what, because of the job Nuno has done, he's not going anywhere.
No, and the fact he signed a new contract with not that long ago at all.
Because I think, yeah, obviously when they signed Nuno and they did spend a lot of money and what have you. You could have said, oh well, they're destined to go up, but another manager might not have got them up to the Premier League. So for me, I think he's done a brilliant job.
Yeah.
And they've consistently, they've kept a good core of players. I think that Fabio Silva is starting to come into his own now. I quite like him. He's a tall lad and he's young, but he's got something about him, something a bit different.
Have you got any news on whether when the striker's going to be back? What's his name?
Oh, Jimenez.
Yeah, when's he going to be able to return?
I've not heard anything. I haven't.
No, although I did hear he was back training, I think, but obviously you've got to be really careful and cautious, haven't you?
Well, yeah, he obviously fractured his skull, didn't he?
Yeah. And Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is back in management as well.
I think obviously they have missed him. They have, but I think like the likes of Pedence and Neto have, as I said, they've done brilliantly.
And they brought that guy off loan, haven't they, to bring him back?
Which one? Oh, Gibbs White.
Yes.
Is it what?
Yeah, the guy from Swansea.
Yeah, it is Morgan Gibbs White.
Persone or something. Persone?
Oh yes, yeah. Patrick Cutrone.
Yeah.
However you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Florentina. He wasn't really getting game time, and I think it's a lot of pressure on Fabio Silva, obviously, because he's like 18 or whatever. So I think it was a good move that, and who knows? He could. So much was thought about Cutrone when he first broke through. Obviously, I think he scored for Milan like age 17 or something like that. So he was like a really highly rated prospect, and it's never really carried on for him. So who knows,
Yeah. I reckon Steve Bruce is going to get sacked soon if Newcastle don't pick up.
Me too, and I think it'd be such a shame.
They're not actually doing that bad, are they?
I think that they play. They don't. The problem is they don't play like Bobby Robson or like Kevin Keegan, but they're managers that the way that they manage, the way that they did things wouldn't work now.
No, because those are from a completely different era.
Compared to what Sheffield United were, they gave the ball away too much in this game. They fell apart. It's second season syndrome for them, isn't it?
If they get the win though, it's huge.
For Sheffield United?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, apparently, I'm just looking here that Billy Sharp seems like he's now in the mood now because he rolled on Fabian Schär. Rolling his ankle.
He's a Sheffield United legend, and I think it's good to see, if they get the win and it's him that scored the goal. I think that's nice.
Question: Do you think new fans is affecting Sheffield United because they've got some very good passionate fans, and you wouldn't allow this to happen, would they?
Yeah, I think obviously Sheffield is one of those. You constantly hear the term footballing city and what have you, but Sheffield really is. You're either you're either United or you're Wednesday.
Do you think this is one of the performing so badly because the crowd will push them on. I don't think they've got the extra determination without no crowd.
I do and I don't. I think it might have been, obviously it plays a factor and it might have been to do with that at the start, but once you're in a slump, it's hard to get out of. I think, I have said it before. There are games I think they played well. I think they, if they'd have just been a bit more clinical against United, they could have got something and things like that. That's why I think, I'm still going to predict a United win because whenever I don't, they win anyway. So I'm still going to say United are going to win. But I do think Burnley have got enough, and they're on a good run of form.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough game, definitely.
Yeah, but it always is against Burnley.
Yes,
that's the side they are. Burnley are the modern day Stoke, really. It wasn't a cold Tuesday night in Stoke. Now it's a cold Tuesday night in Burnley.
Yeah, could Messi do it on the Tuesday night in Burnley?
Did you ever see the interview where Thomas Muller said something about being able to do it on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke?
No.
It's funny. I'll have to find that.
Oh yeah, that does sound funny because Thomas Muller, absolutely, a legend.
Yeah. Well, it's the way that they played and stuff. It's world renowned, wasn't it? The Rory Delap long throws and Peter Crouch and Kenwyn Jones and all that sort
team
of stuff.
that they had will never be top.
It was clear that there are a bunch of overweight mid-20s, early 30s men, but they did really well. So fair play to them.
It's not looking good for West Brom, is it?
Oh no, they're down already.
I know they're not playing tonight, but it's not looking good for them.
I think they'll be alright.
I don't think Big Sam can save them this year.
I think if anybody can do it, it's Big Sam. But then I would have said that about Tony Pulis and Sheffield Wednesday.
Mind you, the guy from Wednesday, sorry to interrupt, but I thought it was really interesting. He said it was a mistake getting him.
Yeah.
And he apologised.
And Tony Pulis came out and wasn't very happy about that, was he? Which you couldn't understand.
Who said it was a mistake?
The Sheffield Wednesday owner came out and said, he was sorry and it was a mistake to hire Tony Pulis.
You fucking what? That's awful.
I would if I was Tony Pulis, I would be fuming.
Well, but he was just being honest though. Why is that?
No, but there's some things you don't say, is there?
It's not just that as well. Given everything he's done in his career, Tony Pulis is a better manager than Sheffield Wednesday. He didn't have to go there, and he did.
Well, because maybe he thought, and maybe the owner thought it would be a good match.
I think he just said that he was hurt and upset.
You know one thing for sure, he won't work with him again.
No. It's pretty disgusting, that, isn't it? I honestly, I was gobsmacked when I saw that.
I certainly thought it was interesting when I saw it.
Imagine being so disrespectful to somebody you've gone out of your way to hire like that.
So, is his career damaged, do you think? Or could be for that?
No. The integral leadership of the Sheffield Wednesday owner has got to be under threat now. Coming out with comments like that.
Yeah. I think it's what Pulis said about Sheffield Wednesday was he felt that the players he had there were the most disjointed, like, and out of sync players that he'd ever had anywhere in his career.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, there are a lot of Sheffield United Wednesday players that are very good. You know, Izzy Brown, all three of the goalkeepers are good quality. Cameron Dawson, Joe Wildsmith, and Kieran Westwood, who obviously has played in the Premier League. So I think that he did need more time.
There's just too many selfish individuals out there, and they don't work as a team.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Sheffield United. I'm just looking here. Their next match is against. Let's just see. So, they've got Tottenham next. That'll be a tough game.
Newcastle has just got a free kick. I'll let you know if it goes in. Do you want a better sound on so you can hear the sound? Just do one sound then.
No, because it might get thingied for
Copyright. Yeah. I don't think it'd be a good idea to.
Well, I tell you what, one of the transfers that caught my eye this week was Charlie Austin going back to QPR.
Why does he always go back to QPR?
He hasn't played much at West Brom, has he? I don't think.
He's gone back to QPR and scored on his debut.
Wow. So
how
did.
How many times has he been to QPR?
This is the second time. He signed there from Burnley, didn't he? Hang on a minute, I've got to let the dogs out. One second.
The keeper
okay.
Anyway.
Stop listening. What am I gonna do?
It's still 1-0 for United.
Yeah. So do you reckon they'll be able to hang on there now?
Yeah, they've only got 5 minutes to hang on. Should be
Do you think actually, if Newcastle, this match, do you think Steve Bruce could actually be sacked? After
I don't
this.
want him to be, but he could be. Oh, fucking hell. Good job that was offside, that was it. You know Ryan Brewster?
Yeah, I do know who Ryan Brewster is, yeah.
He tried to chip the goalkeeper and it went wide. Luckily it was offside, but if that was onside, that was a fucking joke.
Oh. It'd be great for Newcastle if they could finally get a takeover, wouldn't it? I wouldn't like, Mike Ashley. I'm thankful that United don't have owners like Mike Ashley.
Well, they've got Ed Woodward, the next one down.
Well, yeah, but he's nowhere near like Mike Ashley.
No, but he's getting close to him, isn't he? In my opinion.
Some would say he's worse.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair to Woodward, actually, he has managed to do the last couple of deals have been pretty good, actually.
I don't know about that.
No, that's because
Fernandez was a good deal.
Tellez,
but
what is Tellez? Tellez is shit.
One of the biggest things, wasn't it, was Tellez coming to the Premier League, and he's done nothing.
Oh.
I mean, he's so old as well. He's 27.
Alex Tellez, yeah, he's not really been that great, apart from the PSG game. Dallow's doing well at AC Milan. It'll be interesting to see how he'll do when he comes back.
I heard a rumour he could come back this window.
Who was that?
Dallo.
That would
was
be
United
interesting, yeah. Because I thought Wan-Bissaka was great, but then no, all right. And I'm just looking here because I'm just looking at Arsenal. So Partey is back in contention. So is Gabriel, and Martinelli's ankle injury is not as serious as first feared. So that's good news for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, Martinelli, what a player he is. And what do you think, boys, of the news? Rob Holding signing a new contract.
He's done well.
I love him after what he said about Traore.
What he said about who?
Traore.
What did he say?
Is a like a built like a brick. How can he go down like that? It's
Did
built
you see
like a
that?
fucking brick.
Did you
How
see that
can-
they're looking at bringing Guendouzi back?
Yes,
He's-
I've seen that, yeah.
It's permanent.
Because he's done really well at Hertha Berlin, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's really on goal!
Wait, what?
Oh my god, that's so funny!
It's what, is it 2-0 to Sheffield United?
Sheffield United just nearly scored an own goal.
Oh, that would be really gutting for them, wouldn't it, if they did? Can't believe Phil Jagielka is still playing.
The one. Full time, 1-0.
Well, quite nervy then at the end, but well. So that's the end of that one then. Sheffield United 1, Newcastle United 1. And the goal from Billy Sharp, a penalty in the 73rd minute.
Oh, I don't like how I'm on sale. It's so shit. Billy Sharp is having a go in because he nearly gave them a goal. Oh, they're fucked up. Their transfer policy this window's been shit.
Yeah, but Sheffield United haven't got like money to make big signings.
Yeah, but they can more quality than Ramsdale.
And Jared, so where can we see the game being won and lost for Burnley and United then?
Burnley needs corners, set pieces.
Yeah. I think that obviously United's defence is the weak point. I think if you just put some pressure on them, you're bound to get a chance or two. And we'll see where the game ends up.
Right, okay, and what about Wolves v Everton?
Wolves v Everton.
Wolves could beat Everton on the counter attack about.
Yeah, and depends how Fabio Silva plays as well. I think if he continues on like his good progress, then they could be in with a shout actually to do quite well. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right, boys. Do you think that's a good place to end it?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we do some predictions?
Yes, yeah. So, okay. What's your prediction for the Wolves v Everton game then?
I'm gonna go for 1-1.
I'm gonna go for 2-1 Everton.
Okay, and Burnley and United.
I'm gonna 1-1.
2-1 United.
I'm
What
gonna
about you,
go.
Will? What are you saying?
Well, I'm gonna go first for the Wolves v Everton. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Everton 2-1 for that, and I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a tough game, but United to nick it just with a narrow 1-0 win.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay then.
George, I'm gonna ring you afterwards.
Okay, mate. No worries.
Ring you in a minute.
Okay.
I might ring the group chat as well. But so
Ring that group chat then. Ring the group chat.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay then. Will, bring us home.
Yes, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and like what you've seen, then feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe to the TubeMix YouTube channel. We'll be back for extra time later.
Yep.
And and of course my thanks to Gricey21 and Jello Will. Thank you, boys.
No problem, mate.
You're welcome.
And from